Now the feeling is there because you have felt gratitude many times in your life. So when you command your brain and say, hello, let me allow or let me generate that feeling of gratitude for this moment, then you will feel it. Now initially it will be difficult, which you might have noticed.
Yes.
You're not, we're just kind of going through life in a blur, isn't it? The day starts and ends, you don't even know what happened. One after the other, you're doing your tasks, talking automatically, smiling automatically, or frowning automatically. If you take a film of yourself, you'll say, oh, I have the same expression on my face all day. It's frozen, right? Some people have a frown frozen on their face. Frown. जब आप फ्राउन नहीं मालूम है निधि, स्कूल जाओ. फ्राउन कब होता है? जब आप शक्ल कैसे बनाते हैं जब आपको गुस्सा आता है? अभी आप स्माइल कर रही है, स्माइल का ऑपोजिट क्या होता है? फ्राउन.
ओके,
है ना? तो जो गंदी सी शक्ल बनाते हैं हम, जब हमें कुछ पसंद नहीं आता है, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा, वो पैड़ा जा मुंह बनाते हो ना, उन्होंने कहते फ्राउन.
Like yesterday morning, I started with the gratitude, thanking my husband first and kids. And in the night, it was like a conversation. I was like, "Acha." Then I again checked myself and corrected.
But it's start noticing one thing, all of you. I started my day with thanking my husband. Okay. So हर एक चीज को we've converted everything into something I have to do. Okay. You can thank somebody, if you meet Americans, they are always saying thank you, thank you. How much they mean it, we don't know. Is it coming from their heart? We don't know. Yeah. So gratitude is a feeling that you generate, whether you say in your words or not. You know? When you say it, then others are also knowing, okay, somebody is saying thank you to me. Right? But are you feeling that? So you can't go around whole day and you look at your phone and say, oh, thank you, phone, for being in my life. You can't do that, right? But you can allow, I can be grateful that, wow, I've got this wonderful OnePlus phone, right? I'm grateful that I can afford to buy a costlier phone also if I want to. So I'm grateful that I have an opportunity to talk to all of you. I may say it or I may not say it, right? But I can be it, Hona or karna, doing and being, there is a difference, right?
Yeah.
So the being is what we would like to do. There is a way of being, right? And the doing follows. So a lot of time people come and ask me, when my corporate clients will say, okay, what is the difference between you and hundreds of trainers who are there? I'll say one difference is I work from inside to outside. So they say, hey, what is that? I said, people work with the outside, do like this, do like this, do like this, say like this, say like that. That's working on the outside. When you work on the inside, when something changes inside, then automatically what you do will change, right? So when you have Shraddha for someone, does somebody have to tell you how to behave with them? Automatically that Shraddha type of actions will come, right? Now what has happened? When you have Shraddha, what do we do? How are we supposed to show someone Shraddha in our life? You are from Punjab, no? The people keep doing all the time. Peri Pana Praji. Peri Pana Praji. If you come from the US, you will say in style. Correct? Whether you're feeling that feeling of respect and Shraddha or not, I don't know.
You need to be very soft. You can't shout, and
that humbleness comes.
That humble and innerly, that smile on your face, I think that reflects your inner feelings. But आपके words चाहे नहीं reflect करे, your body language should make that person feel.
It will, if there's that feeling is there in your heart.
Yeah.
Then somebody has to come and tell you कि बेटा ऐसे करो, वैसे करो. Okay, so that's a wonderful question or questions that we've been asked this morning. So, good morning, everybody. Let me check. Am I recording it? Am I recording it?
Yes, sir. You are.
All right. So today it's very nice. Rama, Our attendance seems to have fallen to 10 people. That means 9 people. What's happening? Do you want to send a reminder or something?
Yeah.
Saturday morning, people are
Saturday
enjoying
morning.
lolling in their bed.
I think, yeah, they must be sleeping. Yeah.
That's all right. I don't have a problem with people sleeping. If they don't come, they don't come. But I'm saying people who come late, no. I normally find that people start coming by around 8:15 or so. So today's 8:18. You know, today morning when I got up, I was obviously a little late. Obviously, if I go to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning, I got up at 6 o'clock as usual because that's my programming. So when I got up at 6 o'clock, I said, I think I should sleep for 1 more hour. So I went to sleep for 1 more hour and suddenly my eyes open at 7:32. I said, oh, I've got a session to lead and my head was groggy, you know. I said, oh, Susti aa rahi hai, I will not do a good job. I said, who says you will not do a good job, Deepak? It doesn't matter. Go and do your job. The second thought came, oh, I had told Rama and all that in any case on Saturday, you be prepared to conduct the session. So I said, then the third thought came, oh, but I am the one who has to switch on the meeting. The link is initiated by me. Okay. So can you notice how the circumstances are trying to influence me? I'm an unreasonable guy. So I said, no, I'm awake. I'm going to do the session. So that's where this thought of talking about the unreasonable man came inside. Because you can live, see, life is lived in moments and by moment of now. जीवन कैसे चलता है? एक पल का जीना, right? This moment followed by another moment and followed by another moment. Now, yesterday, if you started experimenting with being in gratitude, for which you need to be totally in the present moment, you will start noticing a lot of things about your automatic behavior. Can you explain that, Nidhi? मैंने क्या बोला?
सर मतलब आपके जो whatever you are learning, automatically आपके behavior में वो reflect करना शुरू कर देगा. It will start reflecting in your behavior.
No, I don't think I said that. Hello? Somebody got that? Can you? Yeah. So today I'm doing it differently. I'm making you wake up. I'm making you start listening. I'm making you comprehend correctly.
Yeah. Can I go ahead, sir?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Shakti. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. For me, it's like it's an automatic behavior. Is initially I used to judge. Yesterday, it's like when I'm feeling like before I'm starting that one, it's like my automatic behavior is okay. This situation, this circumstance, I'm started judging. Then the awareness came. Okay, fine. No, I want to be grateful for this situation. Something is trying to teach me. But automatically throughout the day, I saw that I'm doing so many judgments, so many things is coming. But I'm not able to control all the situation, but that awareness was there and trying to be grateful for the situation and circumstance.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. That's what you did. But what I'm telling Nidhi was, you tell me what I told just now.
No, whatever
I said something, right?
Whatever be the situation, just go do it.
No, that's not what I said. I mean, fine, you are getting your interpretation out of what I said. So this is another distinction which I want you to learn, all of you, and especially my 3 musketeers who are there today. Okay, is that, are you really listening? So who can say what I said? You know, then I asked Nidhi, you say what I said.
Yeah, sir, you were insisting about being in the presence and observe things.
No. So there was a question also, no? So this is my way. Come on, Kunen. 4 musketeers I've got now, not 3.
Yeah, what exactly you asked that if...
No, what was the whole thing which I said?
Yeah. what you mentioned basically, sir, about the practice of gratitude, and when you practice the gratitude, you feel that you are in the present moment. So you start feeling that you are in the present moment, and you enjoy the moments instead of incidences.
No, that's not what I said either. Okay, anybody else? I started by saying life is lived in 10-second increments, pal pal mein. One moment followed by another moment followed by a moment. Remember now?
Yeah.
After that, what did I say?
There is only moment to moment.
Yeah, and what else did I say? Never mind, I can repeat it, but you know what? I want you guys to check your listening. Okay, most of the time we are not listening, we are only interpreting. So what's the difference between listening and interpreting? Nidhi,
So,
would you like to tell us difference between listening and interpreting?
it's like, whether you are telling something and what we are consuming from it, like what the meaning we are understanding.
The meaning which we are giving to it, it may have nothing to do with what I'm saying.
What's saying, right?
किसी ने कुछ कहा, आपका तात्पर्य कुछ और है. I think तात्पर्य is the Hindi word for it. Am I right, Kunan? Kunan की हिंदी अच्छी है.
Wow.
Kunan is from Bihar, so he knows Hindi better than all the people on this planet.
Amazing.
Plus he's a doctorate also on top of that. I don't know why he's not writing Dr. Kunan Shahidi. So he doesn't write that. So again, I will repeat. Life. So I said yesterday, when you were practicing what we decided to practice, you would have noticed what was happening in the current moment, because you would be expressing and feeling gratitude moment by moment, right? So normally क्या होता है? You switch on. Okay, now I will be grateful. Then after that switch is off. You get into your auto mode. Correct? So if you start being in the present moment, you will start noticing many things that your mind is doing. See, what's the topic for today? The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, and the unreasonable man persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Matlab? What does that mean?
So one person let the outer world change you, and the other person make yourself so strong inside with your motives and focus that you are ready to change the world for you.
Very simple ways. The reasonable man allows the world to influence him, and the unreasonable man influences the world. It's very simple. Either the world will influence you or you will influence the world. Okay? So let's take this whole business about gratitude. Why people are not able to experience gratitude is that they are judging. So your judgments will influence you or you will influence you. So what do we notice most of the time?
The judgment influences, because when we judge on something, we don't look at the reality. We are in our own perception.
Exactly. Our judgment, which comes from our beliefs and which comes from our understanding, and right, true, which comes from our expectation and all that. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what do you think the reasonable man is doing then?
Actually, he is becoming unreasonable in a way.
No, I'm talking about the reasonable man.
Lives by his judgment. Reasonable person.
Because it is hard to look at the reality. It's much easier to judge from my perspective.
Yeah, true. So my question is, what do you think? So let's look at all the times in our life when we became reasonable. Like in the morning today, I was going to be reasonable, no? Session starts at 8 o'clock. I'm getting up at 7:32. So what am I doing? First judgment. So Deepak, you are late.
They may give up.
That we will come to. The judgment may make you give up, no?
Yes.
My judgment can be, oh, it's too late.
Yes.
The reasonable man influenced by his judgment.
Yeah, whatever his thoughts and judgments are, mostly it's judgment only.
So
maybe other thoughts also.
Reasonably, you may think that I may miss it or get late. The other thing you can say, oh, 20 minutes are there. It's still time. I can get ready and be with everyone.
That is what the unreasonable man will say.
Yeah.
Reasonable man will say, oh, I don't feel like it. I'm feeling groggy. My head is heavy. Okay?
That happened with me in the first session.
We are allowing ourselves. So first there is a judgment. My head is heavy. We think it is good or we think it's bad. So we are judging, no, immediately, oh, my head is heavy. I'm not in a good state. Then comes another one. Only when you are in a good state, you can do a good job.
Yeah, they won't give their best.
I would not be able to give my best. So all these judgments are coming. Okay. And finally, you may give up. Then you will say what to do. Situation made me give up. So did the situation make you give up or you gave up?
I gave up.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that when you were doing what you were doing yesterday, and then you would have forgotten many times, oh, I'm supposed to be grateful. I'm supposed to allow myself to be grateful throughout the day. Then you will say, okay, let me put the switch on and feel grateful. And then you see what kind of tricks your mind will be playing at that time. First will be, what is there to be grateful? This is happening every day. I make tea every day. I give breakfast to my children every day. What is there to be grateful? The mind makes this kind of tricks, right? So do you notice the judgment behind it? If something dramatic and big happens, then I will feel grateful. But are you feeling grateful or something is making you feel grateful?
Something else.
Are you getting it? Always we are getting influence from
the external thing.
Because that is another one of our automatic ways of being. Is it not? I mean, the default mode for human beings is what? To get pushed around by the environment. That is our default mode. That's what I call the reasonable mode. Okay. Now you can get power to be unreasonable. You can get the power to generate your own feelings, which includes gratitude also. When you first start mastering to live in the present moment, because being in the present moment is not your default mode. So you'll have to generate something other than the default mode.
On the coaster. Coaster on the coaster.
Thank you.
This means coaster on the coaster.
I mean, am I making you, are you able to understand this, what I'm saying?
Yes.
It is the same thing you said, like, जो आप अंदर से feel करके बोलो what you're feeling inside and then saying, or you are just saying for the heck of saying, like, no?
No, this is not what I said at all.
Okay.
So anybody else, what did I say? So there is a default mode, correct? What is default mode? Our automatic mode.
Automatic वो अंदर से आएगा. It will come from inside.
So automatic mode, what is automatic mode? In your automatic mode.
Without awareness,
Exactly.
It's more like from the muscle memory or just on a flow what we do without the awareness.
Without being aware, yeah, automatically reacting. So in all this auto mode, have you noticed that only we are doing what situation makes us do? That is our auto mode. So that is why something has to make you feel grateful.
being in present is not default mode.
Exactly.
We need to generate something to be in the present mode.
And if you do it sufficiently enough, it will become your default mode.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put in simple language. Your habit mode, your habitual mode is to be in a state of unawareness. So we are changing the habit. So when you train yourself to be in the present moment, you are training yourself to allow yourself to feel the gratitude. So that's something new, ना? हमारी पुरानी आदत तो नहीं है ना ये ऐसा करने को. It's not our old habit. So now we are developing a new habit. So if you keep doing it, then you will be always in that state. Today, like Leena was saying, it was very difficult for me to do this. It was difficult because we are not habitual to do this. Old habits are taking over. The old way of living life is taking over. Okay, so let's move ahead.
Sorry.
Yes, carry on.
At times, like when we develop a new habit also, without feel, if we start doing, it also becomes like over a period, it also goes to automatic mode. When we bring that awareness and that feel, then that completeness is there,
That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you very much.
Can I come with my thing?
Yeah, first you can tell us that what made you so reasonable that you came almost 20 minutes late. More than 20 minutes late. 34 minutes late. Good morning.
Good morning.
Suresh Kumar Karu.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I can't say. I mean, reasons will be many, but I am late.
That's okay. The only reason I'm pointing it out to is sometimes, when you come late, you miss the earlier conversation.
Yes.
So that is why. Anyway, please ask the question. I'm happy to answer it.
I want to. I want to tell my version of, mode. What you are talking. It is like a child initially trying to eat something. He will, they will not eat properly. Even he keeps on, putting the food here and there. And once that starts habit, like a habit, once it is in practice, and a man, he will not, he will eat properly. I mean, everything, from hand to mouth without consciousness. Automatically that goes. So this is what auto mode, what I feel.
Exactly. Very good example. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
So what were we saying about the auto mode is that in our auto mode, we are living unconsciously. In our auto mode, we are automatically getting influenced by the circumstances. We are not even aware that that is happening. Okay. So when we are getting influenced by the circumstances, you are going to be reasonable only, no? So let's find out more about being reasonable or being unreasonable. Now, is it reasonable? People will say, what is wrong with you? What is the need for being always living consciously and, till yesterday you were okay. What happened to you today? Right? You're looking at us very seriously.
No, everyone have auto mode. No? Most everyone, every human being, every living thing, almost many times they are in auto mode. Without consciously, they will be doing the things.
Yeah, that's okay.
आदत पड़ गया. Once that is.
So is it not unreasonable that suddenly now Sukhdeepak is saying, be conscious, right? Don't be in default mode, you will be unconscious. Right? Now you're living intentionally, you're living consciously. And now Sukhdeepak is saying, allow yourself to be in a state of gratitude. What will people say? Are you mad? What are you doing? Because they'll suddenly find a change in your behavior, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then you can even get influenced by that. Oh, people are getting upset with my behavior, even though I'm trying to be a better person. Now you'll get influenced. Okay? This is how the world sucks you into their grasp.
Yeah.
Circumstances, yani situations are always trying to influence you, right? So suppose the situations are influencing you, are you going to be more productive, more powerful, more happy, having more abundance in your life?
No.
No, no. But what do we want in life? What we want in life is this ease, joy, and glory. Isn't it? Do we want struggling all the time in our life? No, no.
No.
Do we want to live in scarcity all our life?
No.
So there is a way of being that we may be having. So we are trying to do many things. People tell, oh, you do like this, you do this scheme, that thing, do this, you will be having lots of this thing. But are you getting it? We get it for a short time, then it goes. So that is one of the things in life. There will be ups and downs, right? But every time there is a down, we can get into what is called downward spiral. Or every time there's a down, you can jump up and go with more energy. Should ask me, I've had many downs in my life. Every time I get a down, I jump up and go forward with more energy. Why? Because I don't want to allow these situations to influence me. Do you want situations to influence you?
No.
They will limit you, right? Look at the current situation also. Oh, every day, high, corona, so many cases yesterday, 80 lakhs, 1 lakh, 80 lakhs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. The more I'm getting influenced, am I looking for possibilities, how I can progress, how can do better, how can I be happy? No. Oh, the only thing, our mind is getting stuck to one viewpoint that you have to live in fear. So somebody was saying, oh, if I don't live in fear, I will not be careful. So I'm saying you have to be in fear only, then you can be careful. You can be careful because you want to be careful, no? Do you want always somebody coming with a whip and driving you? Fear is like a whip, no?
Yeah.
Right? Do we need that whip? Do we need a whip to use our brains and live rationally in this world? We don't, no. So the reasonable man is not living properly, right? And then he says, oh, I am having unhappiness and frustration in my life. Somewhere, back of the mind, how can I be happy? You ask somebody, are you happy? He'll say, yes, sir. Life is going on very well. And what is he saying inside? How can I be happy when all these things are happening? So what is the source of our frustration and unhappiness? The fact that we are too reasonable with ourselves. See, when you become more and more reasonable, the more and more world is influencing you. Are you enjoying any freedom in your life or do you feel like a prisoner? जब परिस्थितियां आपको इन्फ्लुएंस कर रही है तो आप बंदी महसूस करते हो अपने आप को या आजादी महसूस करते हो? What are you experiencing?
Prison, because we are obsessed with the circumstance and everything.
Then we envy the little children. We say, देखो कितने मजे ले रहे हैं लोग. फिर आप गाने सुनते हो, कितना मजा आ रहा है, तीरे नजर चल रहे, अरमां मचल रहे हैं. So to feel joy, then you have to listen to some song. Without that, you cannot. So we are too reasonable with ourselves. So we settle for reasons why we cannot have what we want, rather than finding out the reasons for achieving the results that we want. This is what happens lots of times. Many times we overcome also, not saying that we don't. So reasonable people will tell you why something cannot be done. You tell them, no, you do this. Or their own mind says, no, I have to do like this. Immediately, the reasonable thought will come, why it cannot be done. You go and tell your family, no, I want to do this. Right? Nobody requires PhD. All of them say, why it cannot be done. First one is, till now you have not done it. How will you do now? Anybody else has done it? Why are you trying something unreasonable? Be reasonable, no? Then we get influenced by them also. Then our own mind starts saying, no, it cannot be done. Right? So the unreasonable man will find out ways and means to get something done. He will find out why something can be done. Reasonable man finds out why something cannot be done. Interesting, no? Same mind, how people can use it. That is why long time ago, somebody said to me, enterprising people find possibilities where ordinary people find roadblocks and obstacles. Same situation. Ordinary man is finding out roadblocks, difficulties, why something cannot be done. And the unreasonable man is looking for possibilities. That is why these big Ambanis, they had more than 3,000 crores debt. All was over during the COVID times. And the whole world is saying COVID times, business bad. And those guys were making money. Why? That's why we say, all progress belongs to the unreasonable man. Okay, guys?
Is it unreasonable or visionary?
Unreasonable.
Not visionary.
You can call it visionary, no? A lot of visionaries, they become reasonable, no? They give up their vision also.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
See, anybody and everybody can be a visionary. When we were children, we were all visionaries only.
Yes.
And then they will tell us, you be very practical in life. Don't do daydreaming. Don't think on all these impractical things. So all our visions were out of the window, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I was a very small kid, I must have been about 5 years old. So we used to have this Murphy radio in our house. Okay. Now I was one of those fellows always in imagination, as a child. What if it is like this? What if it is like that? So one day I told my father, one day, we should have some radio like this where we can see films also. Okay. So my father didn't say anything to me. He's telling my mother, isko samjhao. Ye hawa mein rehta hai hamesha. So what is the message being sent? Don't dream. Don't have a vision. Think only so-called practical. Somebody had the guts to take his vision forward, right? So you got television. At that age, I used to say, we should have a telephone which we can carry in our pocket and go everywhere. Later on, when I saw Star Wars, they used to have that phone with which they were communicating with their ship and all. Even then, people were saying such things are not practical. This is only in science fiction movies you can have, blah, blah, blah. So very good question, Suresh.
Yeah.
An unreasonable man is like Gandhiji. He had a vision and he enrolled the whole country into that vision. When nobody believed it can be done, he made everybody believe it can be done. So it was done. That's an unreasonable man. Okay, so that's it from my side. Now is question and answer time. So there are some things in the chat box.
No, in the morning, you were about to say something, then on the quote at the start.
I think I pretty much covered everything, including what I was going to say then.
Okay.
I just wanted to say something, sir. The thoughts coming to my mind, the question what Leena ma'am had asked, why it is so difficult to be in the present moment with the gratefulness. So I
didn't answer that question properly.
No, I just wanted to share my thought on that.
Okay, no problem.
What I was thinking is that we all have our own character, our own personality, and our own inner voice, always consistently humming certain inner voices. And what normally I practice is the humility and feeling that we all individual as a human being have some weaknesses. Me or to whomsoever we are interacting have some weaknesses, and acceptance of weaknesses of myself and others. And also keeping myself in the teachable mode that I can learn from something.
Being in allowance.
Being in allowance. So with that mindset, if I am aware that I might have some weaknesses, other person might have some weaknesses, I am teachable, I can learn something new, and then have the purpose of serving others, how I can serve others as a human being to other human beings. With that mindset, the gratitude will start coming in. I mean, especially with the humility. So if we have that feelings, emotions of humility and thinking that I am weak, other person also weak, we can't claim to be perfect, we are here to serve others. So with that emotions, feelings and all that, the feeling of gratefulness will start coming in.
Okay, so 1 second, hold on, Kunen. You know what you're talking about is acceptance, not allowance. Okay, so when you say I am having weakness, I'm judging myself, no?
Not judging, accepting.
No, what accepting means you are judging, right? When you are being in allowance, it is without judging. You're saying, all right, this is the way I am, and that's the way that other person is. I'm perfect the way I am. The other person is perfect the way he is or she is. The moment you say, I am a person, I am also got my weaknesses, other person also got weaknesses, that means we are judging everybody, right? So we are rising above the judging now. That is the difference between accepting and being in allowance. So you are accepting someone when you say that, okay, I've also got weaknesses and he's also got weaknesses, so I accept him, which is good. It's not bad, but there is an even better way of being, right? The better way of being is being in allowance. Suresh is Suresh and he's perfect the way he is. Kunen is Kunen and he's perfect the way he is. The sky is perfect the way the sky is. The water is perfect the way it is. That is allowance. Okay. So when I'm in allowance without judgment, then I can be grateful. No? The true gratitude will come when there is no judgment. That is what the point I'm making. So you need to watch out. Okay, Kunen. This judgment phala bhoot, it keeps on coming up again and again. It is so much programmed into our thinking, into our speaking. And like you very rightly said, there is an internal dialogue going on. Okay. So even when somebody is talking and you are listening, you are actually listening to your own dialogue. So Sukhdeepak is saying, all right, be in this state of gratitude. Leena said she's finding it hard. My internal dialogue is saying that, I have weaknesses, they have weaknesses. And if I can accept them despite their weaknesses, then, then I can be in gratitude. Okay. See, acceptance is the first step towards real gratitude. Agreed. Right? But to be experiencing real. See, when God comes before you, are you going to judge, though this is a good God, this is a bad God? Why is he so bright? His color is too much shining in my eyes. Right? All those thoughts will not come only, no? You will just be in awe, you will be in a state of grace and gratitude. Okay? Now, today we are not accustomed to doing it. We will develop it. That was the topic for yesterday, right? So I'm taking the topic a little further. Is it reasonable to generate a feeling of gratitude? Yes or no?
You have to be unreasonable.
No.
You'll have to be, no? Your brain is saying, I don't feel like being grateful to this fellow. Okay?
Then we can generate that.
Yeah, you can say, hey, I am going to be in allowance. Okay? Here is a being who's a part of my life. And I am grateful. Let me allow myself to feel my gratitude towards him. Right? Reasonable mind is saying, hello, you don't remember what he was telling you yesterday? He misbehaved with you, always ignoring you, not giving you any attention. You want to feel grateful to this fellow? That is your judging mind talking. That is the reasonable mind talking. That is the reason why it's hard, na? Correct? हमसे हो नहीं पाता है क्योंकि ये जजर जो है ना, ये जो brain number 2 analyzer and judging all the time. And it is so much programmed into our, even at the subconscious level. So it will take some time before you can see it. Sometimes, everybody else can see. दुनिया देख सकती है, हमको नहीं नजर आता है कि हम कर रहे हैं, है ना? So very good. Thanks, Kunen, for allowing another way of looking at the things. Thank you very much. Okay. So what is it that we will do today, do you think? So we'll continue like yesterday to be in a state of gratitude. Okay. And whenever your default mode comes, remember, default mode is reasonable mode. Default mode is giving you all reasons why you are not able to be grateful. Right? The unreasonable man says, hello, I'm going to allow myself to be in a state of allowance and experience gratitude for my life. Make sense? Any questions about that? Can anybody explain this in your words, what I just said? Rama, could you do that, please?
Yeah. So when I'm reasonable, I get influenced by my idea of the world. So instead of letting that happen, I generate the feeling to start being unreasonable. So the gratitude by default, we go into the default mode. There is nothing to be gratitude about it, nothing to show gratitude about it. So instead, let me generate the feeling of unreasonable approach where I show the gratitude, I feel the gratitude moment to moment.
Yeah, okay, very good. And I will take it a step further. Now, this is the assignment. Yeah. So we will continue to be in a state of gratitude for every moment of our life. Every moment, whoever comes in our life, every moment, we will allow ourselves to be grateful. Okay. Now, reasonable mind, what it will do? It will give you 5 reasons or 10 reasons why you cannot be grateful. Okay. Unreasonable mind will find out reasons why you should be grateful. Okay. So give me 5 reasons why we should be grateful or why we choose to be grateful. Give me 1 reason each person. Reasons why we can allow ourselves to feel gratitude.
When
I show gratitude, sorry.
Why should you be grateful?
The reason is that will put us into being in present.
No. Why should you be grateful to this person or this situation?
Because he is there in our life.
Exactly. Somebody else, why should we be in a state of gratitude? So one reason is given by Vitrivel already.
We can be more aware. We can be more, we'll be more in the present.
Yeah, but why should I be? So you're with somebody or you're with some situation which you don't like, right?
They are adding values.
Yeah, so there is a reason. What you're giving is that these situations and these people are adding value to my life. Therefore, I can be grateful for that. Wonderful. One more reason. So,
Yeah,
Sai,
they are
go
happy.
ahead, Suresh.
Everyone with whom we are interacting are bringing a change in our life. Either it is positive or negative. Positive, it is fine. If it is negative, we have to learn the lesson.
They are adding value to my life, so I should be grateful to them.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful.
Feel that inner joy.
Now, why you should be grateful for those people, to those people? or to that situation?
I think like when we live moment to moment, every moment is special, and it teaches you something, and even it, I think it brings, you should be thankful for every moment, because it teaches you with everything, and
So it's something like what Suresh
like
said,
changes.
they are contributing to me. Every
Right.
moment of my life is adding value to me.
Right.
Actually, I want to tell something. Like instantly, we may have some stoppages, but once you realize, I mean, there are certain things we will realize later, not immediately. So then again, we can go back and we can express our gratitude to the people, those who made us to feel that.
And the reason for being grateful is that they are all adding value to my life.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Gunan sir? Give me one reason why we should be grateful.
So when we are grateful, we are also feeling peace and happiness.
Yeah, then your mind will say, I will be grateful for many other things. No, why should I be grateful for this fellow? I don't like this fellow.
Because when we are grateful, we are accepting the reality, whatever, in spite of whether we like the person or we don't like the person, we like the situation or we don't like the situation. When we accept, we evolve.
Yeah, so we are talking about going beyond acceptance. It's called being in allowance.
Being grateful empowers me. I can be anything, but being grateful empowers me.
Therefore, I should be grateful. Okay, what about you, Gunan sir? Any reason that we can invent?
For me, being grateful to others is nothing but understanding that we all are one. And
no, I'm not asking you the reason. I mean, when sometimes when your mind is saying, okay, why should I be grateful? So find one reason why you should be grateful.
I should be grateful because being in the gratefulness, I'll be radiating the positive energy, and the same positive energy of vibration will come back to me. So it will be beneficial for both of us.
Great. So that's a wonderful reason for being, grateful. Because what I give is what I will get back. That's a wonderful reason. So once we start reminding ourselves about the reasons why we should do, otherwise what is happening, our mind is saying, giving me many reasons why you should not do. That's the default mode, why I should not do. What about Reddy Garu? What do you say?
We are living in the presence. So it will remind you that you have to live always in the present.
If you are being grateful, it is reminding you that. Okay, very good. What about you, Neeti? Give me one reason why we should be grateful.
So every time...
Not Nidhi, Neeti, I'm asking.
So when I'm grateful, I am at the same frequency with the energies around me. Therefore, I can relate better and I can absorb better and I can deliver better.
Okay, so that's a good reason you can give to yourself. Whenever you feel like not being grateful, you are telling yourself that, right? See, this is about finding reasons why we should be. So this is going to train our brain not to get into its automatic mode. Got it? So we got some very, 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 very good reasons why we should be grateful, right? So are you going to be reasonable today or are you going to be unreasonable today?
Unreasonable.
Right? So you have a wonderful, unreasonable day. Thank you very much. And I request Vitrival and Kunan and Nidhi and Rama, all of you to remain. 4 of you, the rest of you, thank you very much for being with us. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow morning.
Bye. Have a great day. Thank you.
Have a great day.
To all the unreasonable people. Bye-bye.
Yep, wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary people. And unreasonable too. Leena, you can also leave, yeah. Kasha, then, and Suresh.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, great. So guys, Suresh, you can leave now.
Yeah, living.
Suresh is a wonderful guy. You know, I'm going to bring him on our core team also. I've known him for more than 30 years. Okay, so what do you guys have to say? Are you happy with the attendance today?
No, it was very low.
No, it was what it was. Let's not judge it.
Yeah.
Okay, ideally speaking, I mean, like today there are some 53 people registered on our morning conversations. Okay, so what is it that we can do to kind of boost it up? So people might have forgotten. Okay, people may be finding it hard to find the link.
I think link should not be an issue.
Because they have registered, no? So they need that particular link which is for them.
No, this link also works, sir. Whatever the link there, after registration, they can click this also.
Okay.
Right.
It connects directly.
So now that we are talking about reasons.
We haven't put the link registration today. People have to go to yesterday.
Yeah, so maybe that we can start doing that. Who will do this? That make sure that you post the link out of us. At least for the next 2 days, don't expect me to do it. Okay?
Is it the same link? I can do it.
Yeah, so what we are saying is it's the same link.
Same link.
Okay.
So we can test it
no
out.
problem. If it has to be generated, then I need help.
Yeah, so let us... so Nidhi, I'll request you to send a message to all the people who are on the group. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I will send a mail to everybody because I've got the database with me and I'm using MailChimp to send the... You got my test mail, the first one which I sent, all of you saw it? Any suggestions about it?
So can we make a WhatsApp broadcast list because people are more quick in checking the WhatsApp rather than emails?
Yeah, that is true. They are already there on the group. So some of the new people who have joined, I will put them on the group.
Okay.
So that's what we are going to do anyway. But a lot of people, you know, especially more corporate people, I think they look at their emails more than the WhatsApp. Because today what's happening is that WhatsApp is full of so many groups. People are members of so many groups. What do you think, Kunal?
Yeah, I do agree with you, sir.
So either we shift to Telegram.
No, Telegram is still, people are not very familiar. I think WhatsApp is still in the auto mode is the WhatsApp.
Maximum usage is WhatsApp. He's perfectly right.
But I'm looking at my own.
If you see WhatsApp and Facebook auto mode, then we will have to get enlightened. We are going to different paths.
See, I'll tell you my own experience. On WhatsApp, I'm on many groups, right? So like I'm a member of eGrowth. So I have to be on that meeting every Friday with them in the morning. Okay. Now there are 5 or 6 inner circle groups. Yeah. So I'm on the advisory board. So there's this one over there. Then I'm in another group. Then I'm in another group. So in the morning, I'm searching where is the link. Okay. So I'm just thinking, how do we make it easy? So we can ask all our participants that if they are on Google and they're using a Google Calendar, we can share the link on the Google Calendar. So they say you have to just open the Google Calendar and click from there. Who's familiar with that? Kunan should be knowing because corporate people are using these things more.
Yeah, we do use.
तो ऐसे करें क्या?
सर उसमें ऑटो मोड में ऐड आ जाता है. The add button comes, so automatically it adds to your Google Calendar.
I know, but everybody should have a Google Calendar, na?
If they have a Gmail, automatically it is there.
But they should have Gmail, na?
Regularly, that is a practice for other activities also, other this kind of program. So putting the link in the group every day solves a lot of problems.
Okay. So one of you, can you take charge of doing that? Nidhi, you do that, na?
I'll do. You told me, yes, sir.
Sir, one more humble request, sir. After this discussion with the post and it is also related with the increasing the numbers. We will position the timing, sir. It is starting time, ending time, something like that. so that people will think that we can exit that time. People may bother something that in the morning, it ends at 30 minutes.
Can you say that again? What you just said?
Morning timing of our program, the discussion.
We'll be putting
it's 8 a.m. to 8:45.
Okay, sir. That we will mention somehow in some of the
with the link. Jo sir already have shared with us. The timing is mentioned and the link is mentioned. So we'll start putting the same.
Yeah, then people can.
Yeah, because see, when somebody is coming half an hour late, he's already missed half an hour. Okay, so that's one thing. So now, in order for us to feel complete about today, is there any feeling that any one of you is experiencing that you would like to complete yourself? I don't want you to leave this session with some withhold. Do you understand what is a withhold? Now that you are a part of my TOC program, this is the coaching for that. So do you have any withhold with anyone on this group? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people over here. What is a withhold?
Something we wanted to express, but we don't express.
Yeah. So is there something you want to express and you're not expressing? Let's start with Conan.
No, I don't have anything, sir.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Are you very, very certain?
Yes.
हम अंतर्यामी हैं, हमसे मतलब सज्जन रे झूठ मत बोलो, खुदा के पास जाना है, ना हाथी है ना घोड़ा है, वहां पैदल ही जाना है.
Seeing people, seeing beyond people.
No, or maybe it's my own thing. So Kunan, I hope, look, when you said what you said, okay, there was a correction that I did to you. Did you notice that? Yes, no, maybe. Like I corrected you today, I corrected you, Nidhi. Yeah, so how did you feel about it when I was doing that? Because I promise you, you are participating at a senior level. This was a mild one.
The one which I missed in the morning, like one day morning session, which I missed. So it was a correction.
आज मैंने नहीं यार तुम्हारा ध्यान किधर रही? तुम्हारे लिए वो गाना गाना पड़ेगा. तुम्हारा ध्यान किधर रही?
Listening carefully about the.
हाँ, right.
Yeah, and when you said frown, I said जाके स्कूल में जाओ. Right? Did I upset you when I said that? Were you embarrassed when I said that? Are you sure? झूठ मत बोलो.
हाँ, because
मतलब तुम इंसान ही हो ना? You are a human or no?
तो बहुत I think I've gone through a lot, so these things are very minor ones.
नहीं, but that doesn't mean. See, अभी देखिए नाटक किधर. I've gone through a lot of stuff, so these things doesn't mean. So that means I was feeling something. मुझे आदत पड़ चुकी है सर, मेरी तो लोग ना बैंड बजाते रहते हैं, तो मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. But feel तो हुआ ना. तो मैं आपको इसीलिए कर रहा हूँ ये सब चीजें. मुझे पता है कि मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए कभी-कभी publicly embarrassment, but I'm doing it because if you are going to be a trainer and a coach, and you're going to stand up front, there are people who will do it to you. You understand? अब जब मैं कोई सेशन लेता हूँ, लोगों को पता है इसको कुछ भी बोलते रहो, इसको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है. फिर वो ट्राई नहीं करते. You understand? So, as a trainer, if you can be in the presence of whatever is going on and you're not getting affected by it, yeah. So what I'm doing as your coach is I'm pushing your buttons. You understand? Pushing your buttons. समझाता हूँ. You remember in one of the relationship sessions, I said that there are these distractor implants, you know, frozen feelings, which are there. In brain number 2 में ना हमारी जो दबी हुई भावनाएं हैं, and they get triggered off from time to time. So I am doing that. When you push the button, it triggers something, and we release it. So if anything is not released, I am making you release it now. जो भी है.
Sir,
you want to shout at me, you can do that, no problem.
Just on a lighter note, my wife knows all the trigger points. I don't know how come.
Wives are expert in knowing, Baba. That is why, hello, more than your wife, your children know your trigger points much more than that. And if the wife knew all your trigger points, then they would be using it properly, you know, when it is required. So you know what I'm saying. Talk to me offline. I will explain to you.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thanks. No, it is only for me.
Now, why are you diverting this conversation? Because it's becoming embarrassing, is it?
No, sir. I'm just
okay. I'm just lightening up the thing.
Exactly.
Sometimes, you know, look, the point is, so Kunen and Nidhi and everybody, see, one of the things which we must learn as trainers is to stay in that conversation. Okay. So when there is a certain sequence which I'm taking it through, don't take it on a tangent. Tangent, you understand anything?
On your preconceived notions, like which is.
अभी आप एक आदत डालेंगी निधि जी और सब लोग, if you are going to be a trainer, डिक्शनरी को देखने की आदत डालें. अब ये वर्ड लिख लीजिए.
Tangible and
not tangible. I said the tangent, not tangible.
Okay. Okay.
Diversion.
Yeah. So now you write down even the word ये tangible और intangible, इसका भी meaning निकाल लीजिए आप. ठीक है ना? Actually, it's an assignment. So there are many words which we assume that we know. Right? हमको लगता है हमें मालूम है. So don't assume. Are you guys having some time now? Should I continue या बाद में बात करनी है?
Yes, sir. Continue.
We can continue.
So मुझे जरा guilty feel हो रहा था कि भी I didn't do your session yesterday. तो मैंने कहा थोड़ा मेकअप कर लेते हैं. तो थोड़ा लिपस्टिक ले आओ, पाउडर ले आओ, मेकअप कर लेते हैं. हाँ जी कुनैन साहब, बताइए, जब मैंने आपको करेक्ट किया आपने क्या महसूस किया? आप बल्ले बल्ले कर रही थी, एकदम चुप हो गए थे उसके बाद?
Actually, whenever I am in your presence, I am always in the teachable mode with the complete humbleness. So I'm thinking from your perspective, as an apprentice, not as an expert. So that is the mindset I have. That is the code I have. So it doesn't come any other thoughts. It's all about receiving, accepting.
Okay, but yeah, and also, what are the 5 elements of intimate relationships?
Honor, trust, vulnerability, and allowance, and what else? There's one more.
Gratitude.
And gratitude.
Gratitude.
Okay, now I want you guys to give some feedback to Kunen. Okay, out of these 5 elements, according to your perception, which one he needs to work on more?
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability and allowance.
Correct. My reading exactly. Anybody else? अब आप सोचिए जरा. So the question now, so whenever we get feedback, it's a very good habit to develop, is to ask a question to yourself. Should I tell you what is that question you should be asking to yourself?
Yes, sir, please.
The question you are going to ask yourself is,